everybody, Crystal Beaudry here with Crystal's Clean Kitchen, where we help make clean eating a lifestyle. So I have a great new mini series for you guys to check out. We are going to be doing a series that is all about simple syrups. Now, if you don't know what a simple syrup is good for, you can put them in your coffee drinks, in your summer drinks, in your tea, your granola, your pancakes. There's so many different things that you can use it for, even cocktails and mocktails. You guys, so in today's episode, we're going to be doing a vanilla simple syrup, just a plain simple syrup, and also a fruit simple syrup. Today we'll be doing strawberry, but you could really add any type of fruit that you wanted. I'm so excited, so don't forget, hit that like button and stay tuned. So here is all the ingredients that we're going to be using. Now, of course, depending upon which flavor you are doing, that is what the ingredients is that you will need. So our base ingredients is going to be a half a cup of allulose, a half a cup of water, and you don't really need xanthan gum, but if you want it to be a little bit thicker, you could add 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Now, if you are wanting a flavor, so for our strawberries, we are going to be doing a cup of strawberries and just a little bit of vanilla, maybe about 2 teaspoons of vanilla. All right, we will go heat these up on the stove. We're gonna start with our plain simple syrup. I'm going to be turning the heat on to about medium. I am adding in my half a cup of water and my half a cup of some allulose sweetener. And I'm going to let this cook for about 15 minutes. Now for the plain one, you don't add anything else until the xanthan gum at the end, and you just lightly stir it every once in a while. Okay, let's let this sit and simmer for a while. So for my vanilla simple syrup, I'm going to turn the heat on to medium, put in my half a cup of water, my half a cup of allulose sweetener. I'm gonna just give it a little stir, and we're gonna let this cook for about 15 minutes, and then we will add in the rest of the stuff. So for a strawberry simple syrup, I'm gonna cut up the strawberries. I want about a cup of strawberries. Let's see, how much is that? Okay, so just about a cup of strawberries. I'm going to put the strawberries in the pan. Now we're only going to be using 1/4 cup of water because strawberries have obviously water content in them. And then I'm going to be doing the half a cup of the allulose. I'm going to put this on the stove and simmer it for, again, about 15 minutes. And when it's finished, I am going to be blending it to kind of get all the chunks out because I want this as a syrup, not necessarily as a strawberry chunky sauce. Okay, let's go heat that up. This is after 15 minutes of a medium heat. Now I'm going to put in 1/2 teaspoon of some xanthan gum. I'm going to turn off the heat, and then I'll whisk it a ton and then let it cool down. Now you want to add the xanthan gum while it is still hot because that's what's going to help it activate and dissolve, and so you definitely want to do it when it's still warm. So once the simple syrup starts cooling down a little bit, I'm going to be adding in the vanilla. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now, as you can kind of see, the xanthan gum, you can still see. That's totally fine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to be putting it in like a little ninja bullet just to get all the chunks out. All right, this is looking nice and vanilla-y. As you can see, I also have the strawberry one going over here, and then I also have just the regular one. So you guys, you can do tons of them all at once, and that's totally fine. It doesn't take very long to make lots of different flavors. So I have let it cool down a little bit. Ooh. I'm gonna just put it in my Ninja blender here, or Ninja chopper, whatever it's called. And then I'm also going to grab some containers to store this in. All right, as you can see, it's very syrupy. Is that a word, syrupy? We're just gonna store it into a container. Now, if you're feeling like it's too thick, you can not cook it as long if you want, or not add so much xanthan gum. So like if you're like, oh, this is too thick, next time, just add half the amount of xanthan gum and maybe add maybe just cook it a little less if you are feeling like it's too thick. Okay, so here is I just made a very little bit because I was making so many different kinds. But you can make, like if you wanted to make more, just double the recipe. Or you could try it out, make sure you like it first, and then double the recipe. That works too. Okay, let's go do the other flavors. Here is the regular flavor without vanilla. And you guys, in our next couple of episodes, we will be doing so many flavors. But I'm also going to be doing one that is a maple syrup flavor that will taste super good on your pancakes. All right, here is the regular flavor. So we have the regular and the vanilla. Let's go do the strawberry. Strawberry, oh, this looks really good. Ooh, it smells really good too. I think this one might be my favorite. All right, you guys, here is the finished product. Now, I would have to say, instead of adding in 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum, I'm going to switch it down to 1/4 teaspoon because I would like mine a little thinner than how they are now. But they turned out great. They taste amazing. And I cannot wait to show you guys how to add these to drinks. And you know what? I'm also going to be trying with the strawberry to add it to some ice cream. So that should be exciting too. So stay tuned for some more great episodes. All right, you guys, here it is. Now, they turned out amazing. Like I said, make sure to reduce the amount of the xanthan gum, and you can make as much as you want. So I know this probably wouldn't last very long because, you know, it's not that much, but you can easily adjust the sizes. And I will also make sure to link in the description some really cool bottles that you can have that have these awesome caps that kind of look more like a beer bottle with the really cool caps. Those would be perfect for this because then you can just keep them on the counter and it will look really cool. Stay tuned for some more great simple syrups. In our next episode, we are going to be doing some caramel, some chocolate, and some pumpkin spice. So make sure to check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment, let me know what your favorite Starbucks drink is, and I will make sure to do that recipe in one of my upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.